Tim Walberg.
Mark Schauer.
Gentlemen, welcome to our program tonight. As you know, you've agreed to a no-rules debate, which means we will actually maybe have a conversation amongst ourselves. Let's begin. Had you been there, Mr. Walberg, would you have supported federal aid to General Motors and Chrysler?
Had I been there, would I supported aid to General Motors or Chrysler? The issue, I think, more importantly, for what I would have done had I been there, would have been working for a better economy that would give Chrysler and General Motors a greater opportunity to succeed. We see all sorts of aid packages being offered. We see stimulus packages that my opponent supported. We see cap and trade energy tax increases. We see stimulus packages. We see Pelosi budgets that are deficit producing into the trillions of dollars. And yet we see an economy that's still struggling. My efforts when I was in Congress, and will be if I go back, is to reduce the excessive cost, regulatory fees, impingements upon the economy and growing, so that companies like Chrysler, General Motors, and, may I say, Ford, who did it on their own, without government bailouts, without government incentives, and now they are competing really in an unlevel playing field, and yet doing it because they're using what grows an economy, and that's a private sector.
You would have voted no.
I would have voted for an economy that grows strong.
I understand, but if the vote was up on the board for aid to GM and Chrysler, you would have punched
we work on reality, Tim. You know that. We've worked with each other for, well, since 1982. You know that I work on reality of what grows an economy. And that's an economy that says, let's get out of the way and let GM, let's Chrysler, let Ford, let what grows an economy, that's the private sector work.
Not to belabor the point, but if I'm reporting tonight Mr. Walberg's position on aid to GM and Chrysler, it was a no vote.
My report, aid to GM and Chrysler, is giving them aid through growing an economy.
Understand. Mr. Schauer.
Well, elections are about choices, and I at least want people to know where I stand and Tim Walberg stands. I'm going to be straight. That's a no-brainer. I mean, supporting the automotive industry in Michigan, all of the supplier jobs, these are hundreds of thousands of good jobs, jobs that support the middle class here in Michigan. In this district, and viewers here know the Lansing Delta Township Assembly plant. That plant was at one shift before Congress helped, before Cash for Clunkers passed, which I supported. Tim Walberg has said repeatedly he opposes. So that industry here matters. Now, that's about the fourth answer I've heard from Tim Walberg on that issue. He reluctantly told the Jackson Citizen Patriot, or told the Jackson newspaper reporter afterwards he would have reluctantly voted for it. Then I've heard him say he would oppose it. Now he doesn't quite know, or actually can't answer the question. Tim Walberg says we're getting jobs back from China. We're getting jobs back from China, that outsourcing is good for our economy, that maybe the reason he can't answer is he thinks NAFTA is actually bringing jobs back here, better paying jobs. He's the only one in Michigan that believes that, so I can understand why he doesn't even support the auto industry.